Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Tech Money Entertainment. I'm bringing you a new updated game mode that they just added within the recent patch. It's called Nightmare Mode. This is basically zombie story mode. I ran through with my friend Dudes Die. Shout outs to him. You know, we were in the struggle on this thing. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to try to get our voices recorded because we was tripping on this thing, man. I'm a punk, and it doesn't take much to scare me when it comes to scary games, bro. And it's some crazy moments in this story mode. But I got a lot of gameplay recorded for this. Like I think like 4 missions or so already recorded. So if you guys want to see more of this, just let me know and I'll start uploading this too as well. It was pretty fun. So yeah, don't forget to rate the video, comment, like, and subscribe even if you want to, man. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.
In 2070, 10 years after the disaster, after virus 6115 began its spread, after the dead began to walk the earth. We'd lost comms with John Taylor's squad, another undead extermination team. Dead killers, we were called. With their cybernetic augmentations, we were impossible to infect. We were trained to terminate the undead. Hendrix was on edge. We were in a quarantine zone, one of many walled-off areas separating humanity from the undead, built to keep the virus and the infected behind their wall, away from the rest of us. The undead weren't our only concern. The 54 Immortals, a local combine who remained in the containment zone, were aware of Taylor's activities. This place was the epicenter of the epidemic. The 2060 coalescence disaster created the cursed world we lived in today. Any activity at this site would set off alarm bells. Either way, our troubles were only just beginning. That was unusual. We located an EMF source and uploaded it to Central. It was a 54 Immortal audio log. detailing unusual activity coming from the server room at the lowest level of the building. We've known we weren't alone down here. Later, they're still killing. But with decrepit programming, somehow humans had been added to their kill list, indistinguishable from our brainless counterparts. The strange behavior was observed in multiple quarantine zones. Another nuisance for us to deal with while on recon. We moved on. We reached the silo's floor, but the signal came from lower still. Below coalescence.
you have any inkling of what waited for you?
No. In hindsight, we should have put it together. But the fact of the matter, that day was supposed to be like any other. Back.
Why?
It would have been easier. For me. For Hendrix. For the world.
Is it? Human testing lab. What awaited you there?
We found the truth. The cause of the disaster.
You are certain of this?
We didn't have the full picture. Not yet. But this was the source. We knew coalescence was where the virus originated, but residue of 6115 in the air left no doubt. This was where it all began. When the disaster happened, hundreds of thousands died instantly. And they were the lucky ones. Because when the rest of Singapore inhaled 6115, they changed. From the living into the living dead. These test subjects, they were linked together, connected with a direct neural interface. Their minds hardwired into the central server. Hendrix didn't like what he saw. You knew something was wrong. The same tech in our own heads made us what we were. It was down here in this room. We didn't know what happened, but the data didn't lie. Man did what man always does, playing God and fucking everything up. We, the CIA, man, we created these things. We changed the world.
How do you mean, change the world?
The Winslow Accord and the Common Defense Pact. We'd been engaged in a Cold War for nearly a decade. 6115 changed that. When the dead walked among us, we set aside our differences. For all of your conflicts, you and your enemy had two things in common. You're both human, and you both want to stay that way.
Was this the source of the signal?
No, but it looked like Taylor had come through.